Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of my RTP. So you can see I'm choosing my all-time favorite character, the sharpshooter, and I don't know, I think I was checking the time, which is why I did that. Sorry for my bird also. But he's very friendly. Playing another game of deathmatch, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get first blood because often that I always get put like on the far side away from where my pursuer, like where my target is, so I never really get to get first blood, but it's okay. I noticed that I have a pursuer and I'm hearing the whispers, but at the same time they disappear, then they come back, so my best guess is that he's actually in the center. So I'm just gonna kind of wait back, figure out who my pursuer is. Oh, don't have a pursuer, so I can finally leave this blend group if I ever feel like it. Oh, two pursuers, I stand corrected. Well, there's one. And as you can see, he doubled back, and he's going on the wrong side of the blend group, so I'm just gonna come over here, get my punch in, and come on back to my blend group. I accidentally did that only because I thought he was a pursuer, but it turns out he was actually using a disguise, so I freaked out for like a quick second. Sometimes you just end up freaking out, I don't know why. I'm using tripwire mines, which is surprising because I don't usually use that. I don't know why I have that equipped, but I do. Actually, no. This was a game that I wanted to get 10k on without any kills. So I was basically going to focus on pursuers and the like, but I don't think I ended up succeeding. I ended up doing poorly. Very, very poorly. This was my first attempt at trying to score high without any kills and trying to go for no deaths, but it didn't work out in my favor. I do get into second place, of course, which is good, and then he comes up, he wants to stun me, but I was like, you know what, never mind, I'm not even going to bother for it because too many people just not coming around, and that guy should have stunned me, but he didn't. He was able to get a nice hit in there. So I'm using throwing knives, tripwire, and smoke as my way of trying to get that high point. But I'll try again eventually when I get better at like the game, get used to the maps a little more, and I'll try to attempt for a much higher game without any kills. Hopefully with 0 deaths too. But probably wouldn't win that game anyways. Moving on, I like to stay in this blend group because it's not often that people will spawn behind me. They're going to spawn behind that gazebo. So I like to kind of stick around here and wait for people to come to me from the gazebo. And here comes the Huns right there. Oh, and then I decide to run. So I get him. I tried to get him. I don't know how he got through my radius or whatever, but whatever. I'm not too concerned about it. I had 3 pursuers right there. Trade 100 points for 250. It's not too bad, but I ended up using 2 abilities right there. So I decided to just kind of go screw it. She knew who I was, surprisingly, but I'm not too concerned about that. I taunted only because of the fact that yeah, that preacher just had it out for me that whole entire game, I think. And he taunted me, so I'm gonna do the same thing back to him. I will taunt. If somebody taunts me, I'm gonna make it my duty to taunt them if I ever stun or kill them. But I don't think I get him very often to stun and kill, so. And I just had line of sight, but I lost it. And then I have her again, so my best guess is that she's over here somewhere. But I don't even see her. So, I decide to wait for my whispers again. Oh, there they are. Now, I have 2 pursuers right there. One of them's gone. There's the other one. He killed a civilian, so I knew I could take advantage of that. And he would have nothing to say to it. So I come over here. I wait. And I get a focus. I taunt only because I guess I'm trying to work on the challenges. That person never taunted me, so if they ever watch this video, which they never will, I apologize. The man. Definitely, I'm not that big of a tool. And of course, he's walking funny. And he killed a civilian anyways. So of course, I'm just standing here. See the preacher coming at me. Notice that he was about to run away, but he didn't. Contested kill all the way. I love contested kills. Only because we both met around the corner. Greater variety right there. I'm good at getting greater varieties, but I'm not very. Ow! Ow! My bird actually. Oh man! If I would have noticed him a little sooner, I probably would have been able to get him, and he'll probably taunt me here. But I'm not too worried about it. I changed to disguise instead of tripwire only because I think disguise is much more viable in something like this. And of course, I kind of had a feeling that somebody in there was my pursuer. And of course, it would be the hammer guy. Making sure nobody's following behind me. Walking over here. I see that he turned around, so I'm going to wait for him to come right there. But he turned back around, so I'm going to come up behind him and wait. I thought that was him, but it turns out it was actually a double that transformed the second I walked into a blend group. Now he's walking funny, and he's trying to get behind me. It's smart, but since he ran in, my throwing knives didn't take effect properly. And wow, I'm way in the lead right now. So if they're running at you and you get the throwing knives off, run away as fast as you can. That way you're positive that they're not going to get within radius of you, and then you can walk towards them for the, oh, there he is, and he's trying to disguise too. And a taunt. Like I said, I will taunt you if you taunt me. It's a bad habit. I thought he was my pursuer, but he wasn't, so I decided to kind of back off, move around. I hear the whispers, and of course I see the Huns character. I didn't even notice the Huns character, to be honest. I see him, but I didn't notice him completely. So I back off, and I come over here, and I wait. I peek over this, and I wait. Here he comes. Corner stun. He was the only one that was pursuing me in an aggressive manner. You want to watch for people who are actually making it a point to come in your direction. Like this guy. He's making it a point to come in my direction. Even though I was mistaken before. Sometimes you will make a mistake in thinking, hey, that's my pursuer because they're walking in your direction. But it's because you're in between them and their target. Or them and their pursuer, because sometimes there are people who make it a point to... Stuart?
30 seconds remaining.
Really? Apparently, I have a buddy. I have a buddy. Hey, Stuart. Hey, Stuart. My bird came to meet me for my commentary, apparently. He's right below me. Anyways, I finished this game in first place, and I thank you guys for watching. I'm just going to let this game play out because I have nothing else to say. You guys have a good one.